welcome back to my channel. My name is Bharri, and I have
Bharri Simpson.
And today we're gonna be talking about us,
Yeah, pretty much. Getting to know us.
Pretty much, because this really was gonna be on my channel, and that's on period. So I did a little poll on Instagram, and I was asking, what y'all want to know about college and stuff. And the first question was, what was your experience like? So I'm a junior, but I'm a freshman on campus. So my first experience at the university was, I give it like a 7 out of 10-ish. I feel like you definitely have to get yourself out the room, even though if you're not a social person, try to find at least 2 people at the most, because everybody be snakes, so I don't really recommend getting a lot of friends or whatever. Once you find a little groove with your friends and stuff, always make sure you put your work first, because Lord knows that's what matters the most.
AFA.
Partying, yeah. Yes. AFA, if you ever take AFA, diversity. I ain't gonna say the teacher name, that's her business, but everybody had the same problems with AFA. Nobody was really up there in AFA. Everybody was struggling, helping one another. So I just recommend always keep yourself up to date with your grades before you try to go to the club. 10 out of 10, definitely recommend Baja's, period. The drink, sex on the beach. But y'all, we go to the next question.
You want me to answer that question too? Or?
Oh, yeah, you can.
Okay, so I haven't had a college on campus experience. I did online because I didn't go in the summer, but I'm going in the fall. So I would have to rate my online experience probably okay, so per class, I'm going to do psychology a 6 out of 10, and college success is going to be a 9 out of 10. College success, I give it a 9 because he gave us a lot of work, like, every day. It was a new assignment. Psychology, I didn't learn nothing. I would literally get on her Zoom and go to sleep and have an alarm set to wake me up for when the Zoom almost over. I would definitely say if you are going to work and do online classes, make sure you have like an equal balance with both of them. Like, make sure you have at least like 2 to 3 days off from your job. But online, I would definitely rate that like an 8.5 out of 10. I'm ready for the fall though.
So it's gonna be different. I also forgot to mention that my major is IT, information technology, computer-based type of major, security systems, stuff like that.
Mine is biology. I want to get a career in being a medical examiner.
I don't remember if I told you. I attend Florida State University.
I attend the Tallahassee Community College.
Yes. And he will be going to either Florida State University.
Originally it was FAMU, but I'm kind of weighing my options right now.
Because I love my PWI.
Okay, period. So, the question that I got is, why did you choose this school? So, originally, I was really stuck on film. I had applied to film. I got denied the first time, and then I got a good grade on my ACT on all sections, and I was like they denied me the first time, so I didn't really want to waste my time again, like doing an appeal and then going back in and reapplying. So I was like, I do want to go to Tally. And
so do you have any tips for people who...
I would definitely say start off at a community college now, because like looking at it, the money that I was going to have to spend to go to film and the money that I'm spending at a community college is like, you saving millions pretty much. Like, you saving thousands of dollars. Like, I applied to every scholarship on their website. I got one scholarship, which I'm not going to tell y'all because I don't need y'all being like, oh, that, stand for free. Exactly, because I still got bills. But yeah, I got a scholarship back for them for the next 2 years that I'm there, and I got COVID grant money, which came in handy. I got my financial aid money back from the 2 classes that I took over the summer. Mm-hmm. So it's really easy, and plus it's like when you go to a university, it's like when you go on campus, you in like big classrooms full of people, because there's more people at a university than it is at a community college. So I feel like, when you're at a community college, the attention is like more so based on you guys, if that makes sense. So why did you attend FSU?
Oh, yeah.
Give them the backstory, please.
I was a full commit to University of Central Florida.
Wait, speaking of UCF, I didn't even look to see if I got accepted in there. I never went back to go look.
What?
I don't know. I forgot the username and password in my phone and stuff.
I probably got it. I know I got it. Yeah, I was fully stuck on University of Florida because, for one, it's not far. I could always come home when I felt like it. I didn't want to be around people that I was already around.
Yes, that's big.
Tallahassee was my last resort to be at. But you know, a lot of stuff happened for a reason. When like financial aid and stuff had came out, I realized like, oh, it was telling me that I had to take out loans. If I didn't have to take out loans, my mom was gonna have to pay, or I was gonna have to pay.
Her mom can pay for her next 4 years off in full.
No, she
no
can't.
Shade.
We
Well,
broke.
2 years.
In the care program. Yeah, and what else? The roommate situation, I wasn't really feeling it. I didn't know anybody else that was going there, so I was like, these people in their descriptions was not for me.
But it
So
was
I was
all
like,
white.
yeah.
They was all white.
What day? I think it was February 18th, if I'm not mistaken. I was scared to see if I got into the care program because of other situations, but you know, we're not gonna speak on that.
Yeah.
And I actually got in, so I was like,
She made me look at it.
This is my moment to decide, you know, whether I want this or whether I want that. I remember I told this one person, and they was like, you know, just do what's best for you. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but I really didn't want to end up in Tallahassee because I just feel like, you know, I can't focus.
Party.
But to me, I feel like the best way to repay my mom, where she don't have to pay for nothing at all, you know, I could maintain my focus. Like, you know, it's really all about the person, not about the people you hang with. It's not all about what school you go to. It's the person. So I felt like, you know, as long as I stay on my grind like I did when I was here, it shouldn't matter. So, lo and behold, I did go to Florida State University. I am in the CARE program, which is a program that helps students who are in financial need or they are first generation students. Yes, I am first generation. And it was a big...
live like it.
It was such an experience. I would say it's good for students who are scared to move away from their home. Like, you know, when it's time to go to college in the fall. My Mac going in debt, but that's okay. I'm going to get a charger. But, yeah, so definitely recommend 10 out of 10. Apply for the CARE program at Florida State University. They got you forever. Ambassadors, 10 out of 10. They're going to get you out your room. It's going to be a lot of meetings, but I promise you it's worth it. You're going to meet people that you probably going to be with forever till you graduate, or you're going to meet snaky people. It don't matter. Just make sure you choose the right people to hang with.
Yes.
Period.
What's the next question?
Next question is, what is your favorite thing about this college?
Who answering that first, you or me?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so I haven't really been on campus yet, but I feel like I'm gonna like it right now because it's a small campus. Like, I like big. Like, my high school is very big. I'm pretty sure my high school and TCC is like probably like a little bit of a difference because Tech was supposed to be a college at 1st. Yeah. So I feel like I'm gonna like that. I feel like it's gonna be small enough to where I can like socialize because I do want to be very social on campus. Like, I want to join some clubs, some organizations, stuff to where I don't have to be like sitting in the house all day and have to keep calling her and be like, what we finna do, like, because we both like our schedule is not aligned pretty much. Like, I have classes Monday through Friday. She got classes when
Monday through Thursday.
Yeah, so she got a 3-day weekend. I have a 2-day weekend. So I got my first class. Well, my Monday, Wednesday, and Friday classes are all from 10 to 1:45, and I got like 30-minute increments in between the 3 classes. Then I got an 8 a.m. class on Tuesday, and I got 2 classes on Thursday. But yeah, so like I do want to get very active on campus, whether it's SGA or something like that. Like, I don't care what it is. I want to join some clubs. I don't know. Like, I feel like it's gonna be a lot of people up there that I know because a lot of people are going to CCC, which I expected that, but I didn't really expect that many people that I know to be going there. But you know, yeah. How about you?
My favorite thing about Florida State is probably the community. Like, everybody was so welcoming and, you know, willing to support me because I ain't gonna lie, I was depressed. I wanted to come home every week. I did come home for 1 week. And after I came home and I went back, I definitely say, like, it was a better experience because, you know, girl, I probably would have been here and told my mom I can't do this. Going to HCC for 2 more years.
Yeah, that's kind of like another thing, though. Like, going to CCC is like, you got the other 2 colleges right there. So it's like you still get the experience, like, the university life until you get there. Like, the parties. Like, we can go to Set Fridays. We can go anywhere. Like they're not gonna know, oh, you go to this school, you go to that school, unless you send out there like, oh, I got a CCC shirt on, or I got a FSU FAMU shirt. So it's definitely like you get to socialize a lot more with everybody from the other two colleges.
And like even if you go to Florida State, maybe you're gonna be with FAMU people. Like that's just everybody hang with everybody. When you in Baja, they gonna always support Florida State. They don't really do FAMU like that, but ain't that too major.
I haven't been to Baja yet.
Still, we're gonna be at Baja. If you see me at Baja, you don't know me.
Probably might go first Friday, the first week.
I won't be there. It's gonna be
not
time
that Friday.
for
I'm
classes.
talking about the first Friday of the first week.
Like what, 27?
Yeah, that Friday.
Like
that Friday. That'll probably be it.
I said
Charger.
You said bring my computer. Sorry y'all, that's my brother. That's a computer charger, but okay. Who is sorry y'all? I'm making a YouTube video. Okay, yeah. So now it's this question.
How accessible are administrators, registrators, financial aid offices, etc.?
I would say that during the time that is around like registering for classes or financial aid, I would say they do answer your questions when you need to be. You might be on the phone for a little minute, but somebody does get to you. In our program, we had ambassadors, so therefore, like, we could ask them because they already been through this process. We could ask them questions, we could text them or whatever, they'll respond back. Or we could email the person that was over our care program or whatever. He would email back. His office was also in our dorm, so, we could go to his office and stop by if we needed help with anything. Yeah, I think that's really it. As far as, like, classes and stuff, they have YouTube videos so we could see, like, how to register for the classes. They have a button that can show you, like, your, what do you call that? Your, like, dang, what's the word?
What?
Your progress. Your progress to graduation. Yeah. It can help you. It show also, like, recommended classes that you could take. They also have a thing. It's called, I would say, a graduation plan to show you the classes that you need in order to get your degree or whatever. So I say, it's pretty good. It's not nothing, like, too major.
I thought you was doing something.
Maybe
so that's it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, so my experience, I give it a 2 out of 10. Because when I was in high school, I sat with one of my teachers, and I thought that I was doing perfect. Everything with registering for classes, I thought I was doing it right, and I ended up doing it wrong because for the summer, I didn't have any registered classes. So what I did was they have an app. It's called like My TCC, and you can go in there and you can ask questions that you post on the wall. And so what I did was I was looking through there, and it was a link that I clicked on, and it was like a one-on-one Zoom link with an advisor. And so I did my Zoom link. She helped me register for my summer classes, and we also did my fall classes. I was mad though because I didn't get to do rate my professor. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and because my psychology teacher was, I didn't get to do that, but I did do it for the fall. All of my fall teachers either got a 3 or higher, so that's good. But when it came to like financial aid, my financial aid didn't get paid for until like July 14th, and I started classes June 23rd because getting in contact with them was like hard. I had to go on the app and post like, hey, I'm having problems with this. Like, I uploaded my financial aid. They tried to send me over a Pell Grant. What I need not a Pell Grant. They tried to send me over a subsidized loan. What I need a subsidized loan for 5 classes that's under $2,000 that my financial aid is going to cover. So financial aid and admissions, I'm going to give a big 0 out of 10. But the app is very helpful. Thank you, Booty.
Okay. What is your favorite study place on campus? Oh, you can't answer this question. I'll just answer it.
I'm gonna answer it. I'm gonna answer it, but I'm not gonna answer it based off of experience.
Okay.
Yeah, based off what I know.
As far as me, in the program that I am, we have to get 10 study hours in the whole week. So therefore, you can either go to the library or Thagger, which is a study hall for care students, or they also had a swipe in our actual dorm down in the lobby. I feel like my favorite study place was definitely the library because they have Starbucks in there. I was eating Starbucks every day. Literally loved it so much. Yeah, I think that's really what it was. A 10 study hours thing. Yeah, that's
Mom said what your mama cooked.
Bye. You hungry? Why she eat her uncle food?
Nobody did, bro. Sorry, guys. So based off my experience, what I in my college success class, we spoke with somebody that was on campus. I forgot what his name was, but he was telling us about these places called like the Learning Commas, and it's in the library at TCC. I feel like I'm going to be there 24/7 because my roommates aren't the same skin complexion as me, so I don't know how to like adjust to that. But they allow you to use them up to however long you need. So you just check in. You can get a single one, or you can get one where you study like with a group of friends, or you can do like where you do it in like the main library area. But it's called the Learning Commons. It's on campus. It's another location at a local high school up there. I don't know what it's called, but I was looking at it. So I feel like I'm going to be in the Learning Commons a lot.
I think it's your question.
Okay, so this question I'm going to ask because I had to do a lot of it this summer. It was, how often are collaborative work group or presentations required? So with me and my college success class, every week we had a presentation, whether it was a single presentation or a collab one, because we had to do like a visual board, we had to do like chapter reviews, they all had to be put in PowerPoints, and I had to I remember the first PowerPoint I did, I was stuttering so bad, and then I was embarrassed, and then I didn't have my computer on Do Not Disturb, so all my notifications was coming in. They couldn't see my messages, but they could see who was texting me, and there was people from the group chat. But they was like, "Oh my god, his PowerPoint is amazing. I really wish I would have took the time to do it." They don't even, well, they did know. I told them I was doing my PowerPoint at 3:00 in the morning, and class started at 9. So college success, my teacher, Mr. Moist, the best. We had to do a lot of presentations in collaborative work group.
When I went to HCC,
I need some ice.
I had one class that was you had to know. Actually, two. It was I don't even remember the class name, but I had to go to the art museum. You stop talking, so you got it. But yeah, I had to go to the art museum and I had to write an essay on it. I think it was art literature, something like that. Is it like the and then the SLS class same what he did, but mine was more so I was supposed to be going to the advisor office, talking to them, but I typed it in. Yes, I've been there 3 times this week, but really I was right here. Also, my last class that I just took in the summer, I had to do an essay and interview somebody. Necessarily, I didn't have to be in front of them. I hope none of my teachers never see this, but I really didn't interview them. I just asked them questions over the text, and I just used that information to input into my essay. But it's not that much. Well, really, because my classes were online. We haven't had in-person classes before yet. So, but when you do take public speaking,
no,
you're definitely going to be doing projects in front of people. I did mine over YouTube, so I really didn't have to see nobody but my family. Oh, that's my question, right? You know what? Did you receive any scholarships or financial aid? I received financial aid. I was blessed with, I think, 10 scholarships. I can't remember how many I had, but I was blessed with a lot of scholarships because of my essay, my academics. If you don't know, I was first in class at the
Just like you lied. This is exactly like you know she lied. Just lied.
No, just for real though. I was first in my class at Tampa Bay Technical High School, but I transferred to East Bay High School. I was 10th in class actually when I got there, and I made my way to 3rd in class, period. And my GPA was a 6.9 on my last report card. What else? I also graduated with my associate's degree, so that's why I am considered a junior in college, but I'm a freshman on campus. Period. Yeah, so about scholarships. You might have to apply and put the work in, and it might seem like you ain't really getting none, but I'm telling you, do what you need to do to get those scholarships. The essays are all the same. I promise you. All you gotta do is all you have to do is literally write an essay, tweak it to the questions they ask. But it's mainly all the same thing. If y'all need help, I got you. Just comment in them comments. It ain't really that much.
Nah, because she gonna bro.
You said what? What?
I mean, why the heck?
Because Miss Nikki wouldn't like that.
Okay, so me on the other hand, I have one scholarship. It was a housing scholarship, which basically pays for my rent for the next 2 years as long as I maintain a 2.0 GPA and I am enrolled in 12 credit hour classes. So like, who would want to miss the opportunity? Like, I had to ditch the friends that I was leaving with, which anyways, that I was originally gonna live with. We giving backstories on like, high school or trials and tribulations, because you worked hard, she worked hard. She worked very hard. Me on the other hand, freshman year failed, not badly. I feel like probably 3 classes freshman year. Then
it don't matter your circumstance. I would always say, like, we come from 2 different types of mindsets, but we still in the same predicament now. So regardless whether you mess up your freshman year, I always tell people, the little freshmen, I'd be like, whatever you do your freshman year, that's going
that's my biggest regret. Is messing up freshman year.
Predict how your senior year and stuff be, but really,
well, I don't know, because I messed up my freshman year, but I had to retake classes sophomore year, and then junior year is kind of like where I started realizing like, okay, this is real. But senior year, at first and second quarter, I had all A's and B's, and then like 1 C on each report card, and then senior year, third and fourth quarter, I had all A's and a B. So I ended my senior year off with on a roll, yes, for 2 quarters. Whoa. But we like, I don't know, she played like a big part in my senior year because I kind of like
was going to school.
Yeah, I was
telling him he didn't have to go to school. Like, I'm an online student.
I'm not an online. I like being in person. That was like the best. Everybody that was online that went to tech was always talking about how they was failing the class, and I'm like, bro, like not even that, because it was kids on campus that was talking about, bro. I thought that she took that out.
Just a thing. It looked bad. But
anyways, but yeah, like the kids on campus was failing too, and I'm like, my senior year was so cake. Like, I didn't have too much homework. I probably had like an essay each quarter due for Miss Truitt. That's my dog. Shout out to you. Love you if you're watching this. But yeah,
better watch it.
Yeah, I would definitely stay apply to every scholarship because I did the same thing for them, and I could possibly be getting another one. Who knows?
Most done. Look at this.
No, bro, I remember that one scholarship that I applied for, and they never got my thing.
Oh, your transcript?
Yes. So mad. That's $5,000 I could have had.
What it was? I would say, okay, so as far as academics, I never really had like academic problems.
At all.
I'm not gonna say I like school, but I don't know. I just like, I had a goal.
No, hold on. Before you even get that, tell them what happened with that one class that you
Which one? You talking about in the summer?
No, not in the summer. It was a class that you took at HCC.
That I failed?
I don't know if you failed it. You got a D.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about that. Okay, so freshman year I was at Tampa Bay Tech High School. I would say that I was with most of the people that I was in middle school with, and it was fun and games and stuff. I didn't really have no problems in school. It was tough, like making sure you pass the EOCs and stuff like that. I was in reading. Baby, I don't know how to read, but I can read you. What else? Yeah, so academically, it was not an issue. It was just, my mother was strict on me, so she don't want me talking to no boys, it's me, man. They were trying to talk to me, so I was talking bad. And my mom didn't like that, so, I was getting in trouble. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Yeah. But that's really the only problems I had in high school. Never really no academic problems. I then heard about somebody getting there, graduating with 2 years of college done. So I'm like, let me see what that be about. So, I'm like, okay, this easy. This cake. This ain't really nothing. So every semester I was making sure I was getting on top of my stuff, da 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 da. And I don't know what was wrong with me. I think I was just like working myself way too hard. But I was taking like 3 classes, I believe, and I think I failed every last one of them. I got an F and 2 D's. No, it did not affect me at all, thank God. My GPA was already high. I had took millions of Florida virtual school classes. And I was able to, I don't know if anybody have that where they are, or if you are from here, they have dual enrollment. I was taking dual enrollment classes, so you're able to appeal to retake another class. So I took the class that was most needed.
You failed 3 high school classes or college?
HCC?
Yeah.
Well, it was a D, but I think a D pass, a F don't.
Yeah. So what you did with 2 Fs?
No, I didn't get 2 Fs. I had 2 Ds and an F. I appealed the D.
Oh yeah,
because
I remember.
Because you need the English to get your AA. So I appealed the one that I needed to graduate, and I just had to stay at HCC for another semester to get those other credits that I did. But them ended up being elective credits anyway, so that's why I came into college with 63 credits and not just 60. But even if you do fail a class, I promise you. Well, I'm not gonna promise you, but I just say, don't let that stop you from continuing to stay on the same path that you was gonna stay on. I really just wanted to give up because I was like, bro, like I'm not gonna be able to graduate my AA. Like, what am I gonna tell my mom? I'm not gonna lie, my mom didn't even know until she looked on the printer and see my bill. But that ain't really my call. I just was scared to tell her that I had an F because I had never got an F in school before, and especially it was in a college class. So
I got my first F in middle school. I failed my math class and I hit my report card in my bed. And me being stupid, my mom is a teacher, and sure enough,
you gotta be the dumbest.
Sure enough, never found it. Promise
okay,
you,
well,
never. I promise you, she never found it. But then there was something else I want to talk about. Oh yeah, so in high school, up until junior year, I always hung with the wrong crowd. Always, like I was always with the people. Well, I ain't gonna say always because like at least 2 or 3 people out of each group that I had done hung with got something going for themselves right now. I'm not saying everybody else don't, but like there are like okay, so the ones that are in college, I'm not gonna say have something going for themselves, but I always hung around the wrong crowds and I kind of got caught up. Like I started smoking. I was doing a lot of bad things. Like I'm not even gonna get into it. But then I opened my eyes, smelled the coffee. Do I regret anything from high school? Definitely not. Like high school was, I would probably do it all over again. Like if I could see how my future was, I would definitely go back and do a lot of things different. Like not doing homework freshman year, stupid stuff. Always stupid.
As far as friends, I don't really have many of those. I definitely don't recommend. I didn't even point out my drink.
I didn't know. I thought we was the only person.
You stink. Anyways, I would say make sure you hang around the right people. Hang around people that's going to be excited for you when you accomplish something. Hang around people that are willing to set a goal with you and work together to reach our goals together. I really don't know if I had like a lot of issues in high school with friends. Everybody be
probably just one big one.
Yeah, who knows? Honestly, I don't even remember. Probably was a long time ago. People didn't like me because of their friends. Ain't gonna say too much, but look
That's
how I'm living. Look how they living.
Okay, chill.
Ain't gotta say too much, but yeah. I don't know. You don't even need friends. Like you, baby. This YouTube, this computer, I could sit on it all day and talk to this computer just like I'm doing right now.
Well, I don't know about her, but me, I'm the same, but like I need like a nap.
Oh,
I have to take a nap. Like if I sit on the like when I was doing college online, it was on my days off. I probably would do my 2 classes, and those. Well, first of all, I was getting off of work at 11 o'clock at night. Getting off of work, going home, taking a shower, getting ready for bed. You should keep that on your head. But yeah, getting ready for bed, and then I would be up doing homework until like 3 o'clock in the morning. And then some days I had to take my brother to work, and he don't work nowhere near the house, so I was up for like a good hour. And I take another 30-minute nap in between that hour and when classes start. And then classes will start. So my classes started from 9:30 and ended at 12:15. No. Okay, I don't remember what time they
Sorry, he
ended.
COVID infested.
But anyways, yeah. So I would take a nap like in between like that 12 to like 3 o'clock period, and I get up and I finish most of my work. Like she was always ahead of her assignments. I was sort of ahead. Like she would have assignments done like 2 weeks in advance. I probably have them done like 3 days in advance.
I was that bored though. Like,
Yeah.
I felt like if my mom would always say no if I asked to go to a party. So in all honesty, I never went to any parties until March. And pretty much by March,
That
I was
party
done
was
with school
fun.
and everything. So, you know, it wasn't really a big deal for me. You know, I was mad because I had to stay in the house, but kind of benefited, I would say, because,
I
you
wish
know,
I was like that.
I know how to stay focused while people go have fun. Like, that shit.
Yeah, that's me now. I don't really think when I get up there, I'm going to be like a very wild party animal because
Yeah,
in
I would
honesty,
say
I
if
started
you don't
partying.
party, you're going to party hard. When you
Well, I'm
get
just,
up there.
I ain't even gonna say in high school I was a partier. I was just always out. Like, I went to my club, like the club, the first time was the same thing in March. I haven't went to a club before then, but that was my first time going to a club. But like partying wise, I've been to parties, like, you know, hotel parties, Airbnb parties, but I feel like I already did my partying, and now that I know like what the goal is, like I don't really need a party. Like the first week I'll probably go out. Next week I'm gonna go out. Maybe I keep saying maybe, but I think I'm more likely him because my homeboy going, so he trying to get me out the house to go with the friends.
I cannot wait till people see this.
So yeah, back to the questions because we totally got off topic.
Because where did that even come from?
Don't even know.
It had to be you.
Had to be you.
Was I had the last question, or you did? Oh, mine was scholarships, I think.
So this says what's a typical day? What's a typical day like? Yeah. So you want to answer first, or you want me
It
to?
don't matter.
Okay, so for me, I'm just gonna give mine from the summer. A typical day for me was I would wake up at. Okay, so if I had to take my brother to work, I would wake up at 6:45, and I'll be taking him to work at 7 o'clock. I'll be taking him to work at 7 o'clock. Come back home, get on Zoom for my 2 classes, and then I would do like a little quick assignment, or I'd take a nap in between like the time that it's time for me to get off Zoom and go to work. So I usually have to be to work at like 1:30 to 2 o'clock, and then I work 2 to 11.
I feel
I'm not
like
finished. Mute. I work 2 to 11, get off work, come home, do work till like 3 o'clock in the morning, which was all for SLS. He gave us a lot of work. Like we had probably like 2 assignments due each day, or at least like 10 due by the end of the week. He gave us a lot of work, but psychology, I don't even think she graded on our work. Like I mean, like to the time I actually look at it, because I BS'd her essay and I passed with a 92. So yeah, that was like a typical day for me. Hopefully that changes when I get out to college, because I'm not working yet.
I would say my typical day was.
Shit. I mean, boo boo. Sorry.
I'm so dead. I would get up around 8 a.m. because my mom would call me like every morning. Why are you still asleep? And I'm telling her like I'll be tired, but really I be up, but I just don't be feeling like getting out of bed yet, and I'm not gonna say what I want to say. Yeah. So get up. My class started on Mondays. I don't even remember, child. That was a stressful semester. But I think Mondays I had class at 3. So no, Mondays I actually didn't have class at all. So that was a free day. I was washing clothes, writing in my journal, make sure I got everything down for the week that I needed to do. On Tuesdays I had class at 3 or 11, one of those. One day I had class at 3, one day I had class at 11. If I had class at 11, I will be up doing something so I could be ready for the class. But, I will be asleep most definitely in that class because, baby, 11 to 3 for a class, tired. The other class, it didn't happen till 3 o'clock, so I would still manage to get everything that I needed to get done before 3 o'clock, and I was making sure that I was in my dorm or I was in the library. Don't matter, don't really care what it was. But after that, If we didn't have a meeting for school, then I would probably do work that I had to do. That I was probably do Friday or Sunday, or begin to do that, or I was getting study hours. After my productiveness, I would probably go out. I probably went out like 4 or 5 times while I was there. I would get home around 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and go to sleep and wake up for class because who is you,
girl?
But yeah, I'd be on the phone 25/8, so I really didn't do much.
Well, I feel like if I went to film, that would be an awesome question.
It's my question, I think.
Yeah, but hold on. This question said, "How active are your alumni? Like, FAMU alumni are like."
Oh, I don't know. I don't care about that.
Okay, never mind. Next question.
Yeah, I really don't know anybody that went to FSU. If I did know anybody, they went to FAMU because everybody.
That's something else that I was gonna talk about. I don't have I know a lot of people that's going to FAM, but like all of my friends are really either at TCC or FSU. Like, I probably got a handful of people that I know that's going to FAMU, but I don't really talk to them on a daily basis. The only person I really talk to is Auntie.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out to Auntie.
No, don't look at my hair.
Yeah, what's the questions though?
I'm trying to find the questions.
She got her hair done for my
page.
birthday, and she came home last night, and it was pretty much gone.
Yeah. Is the college meeting your expectations?
Yeah. I say yeah.
I feel like the college don't meet your expectations. You make it your college experience. So whether or not you get out or not, if you stay in here, then you're gonna be sad like me. If you go out, you're gonna have fun, but like I said, make sure you manage some classes.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely recommend getting a. I'm gonna show y'all on my phone. Nobody been out taking my phone while I'm doing it. That's his business. I hope you got insurance.
Wait, what you talk about?
Why don't you hit your what's the name?
My foot?
Yeah.
Bro, I hit it with my other foot.
No.
Talk about she got insurance and do.
I recommend getting this on your phone. It is already on your phone, but you just hit widgets and type in reminders.
It's so confusing.
Because you are in college, they already have all assignments that's due. So I go ahead and make me a list, and I put when they are due. It will vibrate my phone if I have not checked it off before the due date. Also, I recommend getting a planner because I always write my affirmations down and my manifestations. I think my goals. I write down what I had to do that day, and my assignments, all in my journal. I actually have a new one for this semester. I throw my old ones away because accomplishable. We don't need it no more. But pretty much, yeah, I like that.
Oh gosh.
I'm so sorry if y'all hear that. That's so ghetto.
Okay. No, that's not really a question I can ask. So this one is, do most students live on campus? So for me, I'm going to say no, because we have student housing, but it's not like a dorm. It's more of an apartment, and depending on what you do or what you get, you might have rent, you might not. So a lot of students from my community college live off campus in student housing, which is like off campus student housing. So it's like you get your apartment and you can get roommates, so you can choose to live by yourself. Some of them come with like a 4-2, a 4-4, a 3-2, but I refuse to share a bathroom with anybody because people are very dirty, and that's just not me. Like I'm not a neat freak like her. When it comes to being a neat freak, she's like over the top. Like, want to spray the car down after you done vacuumed it out. Like, what?
Please, because I'm about to do that when I go somewhere.
But that's because she don't go to the detail people.
Yeah.
I
would say that. Okay, my mama always said that I was dirty, and she said that when I stay with somebody, she hope I don't live like that. But in all honesty, I don't know what clicked in my head, but ever since the situation happened, I came back home, baby, my room be spotless. you barely see my room being dirty because I just feel like, you know, I'm too old to be keeping my room dirty. When I actually moved into my dorm room, baby, I was cleaning every day. My roommate, she was like, "You moving out or something?" Because I had done cleared everything that I didn't need on my desk. Like, I put everything away. I was already packed up. I don't play because I just feel like, you know, that's nasty. Like, why do you have to live like that? Man, I literally would clean somebody else up. Like, if I really was this close to my roommate, I probably would have cleaned her side of the room all the time just as much as I clean my side of the room. But, you know, that's just too grown to be living dirty, baby. Like, you know. I forgot. I was going to say something else, but I forgot. Let's see another question.
Look at Cody Carr.
Yeah, I seen. I was kind of jelly. Like
Big shout out to you, Cody, if you see this.
Yeah, most
Big Cody, shout out. The best one to design cakes at 1208 East Brandon Boulevard.
Please. Shout out to my grandma.
Yo, Nita.
Auntie Juanita.
Don't nobody do it like us.
At all. Don't nobody hold that door down and don't care what you do.
Big shout out to Roy.
Oh, yeah. That's my dog.
The coolest. The best. That's about it. You ain't gonna get into that. So I don't know if we're still asking questions no more, but
yeah, if y'all have any other questions, y'all can ask me on Instagram. I'm gonna drop my Instagram in the description.
J.Herbo. I gotta change that to J.Herbo18.
Please, no,
From
just
17.
change the Herbo.
Please. I don't know nothing else.
Sick of the Herbo.
I don't know nothing else. The real Jabari.
Please.
The real Jabari, like, I don't know what you like. Or I could do like Sean Instagram name. Sean
Robert. Or do my mama Darilla to never give up Jabari.
Or I could do
I'm dead.
Jabari B.
Sick of the bees, sick of the Dejas, all of that.
Too many
Shout
Dejas.
out to you.
Bestie.
You already know what's...
Not my bestie, though.
You know what's T.
That's not my bestie, that's my bae. That's her bestie.
Yeah, that's my best friend.
Yeah.
Hello.
So, getting to know me.
Yeah, I think we said... That's a lot of questions. We did a lot of questions.
I moved in Tuesday. She moved in.
So I'll probably post this bit tonight, to be honest. I ain't got nothing else to do. I'm finna ask Auntie to make me an intro.
No.
Matter of fact, let me say something.
Aggravating.
Shout out to you, Auntie.
Yeah, shout out to you, little sister. Love you. Gonna miss you
I'm
a
gonna
lot.
put her thing in here, too.
But yeah, so my birthday, we went to go get piercings. So I got this pierced, and I got that pierced, and then she got that.
I got this one.
Bro, I didn't know that when you said that your piercing came out, that you was talking about it at the loft.
No, I was talking about when I got home.
Oh.
When I cleaned, I ain't cleaned that. Oh, baby, if it was out of the loft, I would have been done for.
Because you was not going to find that.
Yeah, no.
Them, you know, trust the signs.
Look at them. Shout out.
Oh, I need to go get mine before I leave.
Oh, my God, yeah.
So I'm probably get it tomorrow when I go to Sam's Club.
Oh, I got to go to Sam's Club on that side anyway.
Oh, my God. Tomorrow's going to be a big. Like, tomorrow's going to be my official last day, like, in the city, like.
If I ain't in young shining, what do you call that? Don't really care, though. I'm my auntie calling.
Pookie? Oh.
Hey, TT.
Hey, Noah. Hey.
Say hey to my YouTube. Say hey, YouTube. Yeah, she trying to act shy, girl. Don't do that. We back.
That's it for today.
Thanks for watching my YouTube video. And we're going to be back.